supposed to have an ER on here?
No, I got, here's what you found in your book, right? Parler, affinity, and it means to speak. So when you look up a verb in the dictionary, you always find the infinitive. You don't find a verb conjugated. I want to be able to say, I speak, I am speaking, I do speak, I have been speaking. Well, what do? I've got parler, the infinitive. First of all, remember that air is always pronounced a. So I've got the infinitive, I now need to conjugate it. Conjugate. The verb is conjuguer, conjugate to conjugate. So how do I conjugate the verb parler to say I speak? I go to the infinitive, step one. Step one, find the infinitive, which is parler. Step two, drop the last two letters off the infinitive. So this is called my stem, my racine, my stem, my root.
Which part?
This part. I dropped the air from the infinitive, so now I'm left with this. And this is my stem, racine. Now I have to add my ending, my terminaison. Terminaison. I'm going to add my ending. I've got my racine, my stem. Now I have to add my ending. So the word, first of all, let's not skip this half. The word for I is je. 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 And it means I. The ending I'm going to add is and so that vowel causes the consonant to be pronounced je parle. Je parle. And listen to this. In English, there are four present tenses. I speak, I am speaking, I do speak, I have been speaking. In English, there are four. In French, there's only one. Je parle. So if I want you to say, I have been speaking, how do you say it? I speak. I do speak. I am speaking. Isn't that easy? Isn't that easy? Four present tenses in English, one present tense in French. Which is why French, when they speak English, like they might say, I speak English for 10 years, instead of I have been speaking English for 10 years. Because they've only got the one present tense. The French struggle with the present tense in English. The ending with tu, okay, now what does tu mean? What does tu mean? It means you. It means you. But it means you to someone you really care about, someone you're really close to, or to a child, whether you've met that child or not. So if you see a child, you're going to use tu. If you see a student in grade school, middle school, you're going to say tu. If you see someone you adore, regardless of their age, you're going to say tu, or you. But this word also means you. Vous, it's vous. And you're going to use vous with me. Vous is, and I say that so certainly, vous is a title of respect. In France, French students almost always, maybe 80% of the time or better, maybe 90% or better, use vous with their professors. I can tell you a story about that. When I was in graduate school, there were 24 students